creep on the bus to the shady side of town. I, F21, was visiting my cousin in a neighboring city. She lives in a middle-of-nowhere suburb with high crime. Her specific area is more secluded and safer, but you have to ride the bus through the shady part first to get there. I rode the bus to the center of this city and got on another bus towards the suburb. When I got on, I paid my fare and quietly asked the ticket guy to announce my stop. He said it would be a long way. I huddled in a seat towards the tail of the bus and waited for the bus to depart, keeping a close watch over my possessions. As the stops came and went, the bus became packed and a lady sat next to me at some point. Sitting across from me on the front of the bus was a man that looked to be in his late 20s, chatting with a group of friends. He kept staring at me. When the lady next to me got off the bus, he rushed to get up, walking towards me, presumably to sit next to me, but thankfully another passenger was faster and took the seat, so he went back to his friends. I remained composed, but my gut was telling me something was very off. In that moment, the ticket guy, who was handing out tickets to new passengers, loudly tells me that my stop is in 2 stops. I see the creep look at the ticket guy, then at me, and then exchange a look with his friends. We had reached the middle of nowhere part of the suburb where the stops were literally in the middle of nowhere, with few sparse buildings and no people on the street. It had started to get dark. At this point I was aware I needed to think fast, and think fast I did. The bus came to a stop and the doors opened. I waited until the last moment, got up and made my way towards the doors at the end of the bus. The guy jolted up from his seat and hurried his way to the other door, which was in the middle of the bus and closest to him. He walked out right before the doors closed, but I remained inside. When he realized I didn't get off, he started following the bus. I still wasn't safe because he knew my stop was next. I talked to the ticket guy and the driver, and God bless their hearts, they kept watch over me, let me ride the bus to the end of the line and back, and my cousin's family waited for me at the bus stop on the way back.